Hey guys, what's going on? It's Room King here. Making my first commentary ever, actually. Yeah, so you're probably wondering why the heck are you in the Green Exchange or Max K from scratch? This is the first video and I'm level 90 combat. I just want to prove that I have not used this. I'm going to my history, look at that. Completely blank Green Exchange. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, you could say I still have traded with people, but anyone who's been in the friends chat long enough, all you guys down here, TBrobson's friends chat, you know that I'm pretty legitimate. I played with a lot of you. So this is my first video. I'm just going to kind of catch up on what I've done so far. There's some of my skills, but let's check the bank real quick, just kind of see what I have. So, this is my junk tab. Everyone has one. It's got a ton of random crap. Really have no use for it. A few tiaras, some water balloons. Nothing really worth noting. Ecto tokens, warts. Yeah, that's about it for that. This is my range tab. If I ever want to, go range something, I just come here, pick it up. Here's what I use. I use my steel crossbow and green dragon hide, and I'll use my attractor. I had about 3,000 steel arrows, but I used them all getting 60 ranged. Yaks. I have a cannon. I haven't really made any cannonballs. Those are all from the Squeal of Fortune, so I haven't used that too much. So that's pretty much that. I don't use it too often. I don't like range. Here's my melee tab. A little disorganized. But the notable stuff is my Dragon Halberd that I bought from Regicide. For anyone who's doubting, the only way to get it is to buy it from the store. So that's where I got it. I've got the Summer Sun Ring from the Squeal. Got some rock climbing boots. Coalmancer's Gloves 4. I need to work on that because those suck. Got Proselyte, which I use. My Dragon Defender. My Leaf Bladed Sword. Blazestorm Drape. And Nez Helm. And when I'm on Slayer tasks, you guys know about this. This is probably my most prized possession now because it took me, I think it was 13 hours to get. It was a pain in the butt. Also have the Aubrey Shield and some Amulets of Power. All this up here is pretty much junk that I never use. Probably need to outfit all like the Rune Daggers. Okay, let's go on my Mage tab. I think my Mage tab looks pretty cool. You can thank Yatar. I got the design from his video, kind of copied it, so thank you, Yatar. So I've got my runes. I actually just got 65 rune crafting today, so I'm going to be making some death runes soon, so I can go to Dagonoth Kings with Tyler, Shadows, Minato, and Yatar. A few of us are going to go. So those are some of the runes I have. I have the Games Necklaces and the Ring of Duelings. I had a ton of extra gems, that's why I have so many. My Talismans, I just think they look cool. Got a few teleports from Clues, a few staves, Splitbuck armor that I got from the Shades of Morden activity. Took me about a week. What the heck is this? No. From One Against Part 2, I did that with Tyler yesterday. He'll be uploading a video about it. There's some pretty funny moments. You should check his channel out. I'll put a link in the description to that. Yeah, I got a Wicked Cape when I was at RuneSpan training. Some swanky boots. That's pretty much it. These are really my combat tabs. They're not that impressive for my level. But let's get on to the more important stuff, the skilling tab right here. Love this thing. So I pretty much just like to keep one of everything in here. Keep it somewhat organized. I've got some random bolt tips. I've got one of pretty much every type of log at least. I got all these from just when I'm doing homework, I'll AFK woodcutting. And these I got from Shades of Morden activity and a few from a challenge that I got. Some bars I have like none of, but I just keep them there for spacing. A bunch of gems. Dragonstone, I'm waiting to make that into a ring until I get enough at the high enough magic level to make it to a ring of wealth. Some bowstrings, some arrow making stuff. We stock up on those. Some unstrung bows. Some silver bolts. I thought it'd be a great idea to make all my silver bars into bolts so I could use them for range, but they suck, so they're just gonna sit there forever. Some nails, planks. I need to get about 5,000 planks because I'm going to go for 69 construction so I can get the altar. Some rings in case I need to enchant them, like a clue, snake skin, and some perfect shells. All this stuff is from temple trekking, is what it's called. Just the lumberjack boots. I need to work on getting the rest of that set. But yeah, those are the boots. I've got 4 of the pieces for the constructor's set. I think I just need the top, yeah. Go back to trekking for that. Some fear remains in case I decide to go back to Shades of Morn. 3 rune picks. 1 is from a clue, 1 is from the Between a Rock quest, and 1's from the Squeal. So I got those legitimately, pretty much. Some ores from when I was training mining. Some bones. I got all of these big bones from getting my Dragon Defender back here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dragon bones when I kill dragons. Frost Dragon bones I got from a challenge, so that's how I got those. And these Orc bones and Zogre bones I got from doing the Zogre Flesh Eaters quest. Some Infernal Urns that I'll probably never use. And I've got some Sacred Clay hammers stored up for when I want to do construction. Pendant Fishing, Rune Hatchet from a clue. That's pretty much that. That's where I go to pretty much for all of my skilling. Yeah, let's move on to my summoning tab. Here's all my charms. I just collect pretty much every charm I pick up. I've got some eggs, some random pouches, and I keep all my pets in here too, my 1 pet. Actually, just summon this guy, he's a pretty funny name. In the tutorial, if you feed this guy some of the Troll General bones, he's called my dad's friend. I think that's kind of funny. It's kind of bad, but anyways. Alright, so yeah, I'm running low on these supplies, but I have enough charms to make pouches if I need to. And I obviously have enough money to get spirit shards if I need them as well. There's my food tab. This has never been very full because I absolutely despise fishing, like with a burning passion. I've got some raw sharks from... I did the temple trekking because I needed a raw shark for a quest, and I got 14 of them, I think. Then I've got raw rock tails from a challenge. Yeah, just some random food. None of it's super good. I buy these from a waiter on, what is it called, Brimhaven. I got this from a drop from something, I don't remember what. Yeah, sorry if I feel like I'm explaining how I got everything. I just don't want you guys doubting me. This is kind of just my cosmetic tab. It really has no use. I need to get rid of it. But I have my milestone capes to 40. Got this statue collection bag. Ancient page. It's just my clue rewards. And this from the Gilmer games. I miss that thing so much. That's the only way I train my agility. What the heck is this doing here? Alright, it goes in there. Alright, so that's that. Not a whole lot. Here's probably one of my favorite tabs coming up. It's my farming and herblore tab. So I've got all my herbs across here, and then all my seeds. I had about, no, not this. I had about 50 of these. So as you can see, I made them all into the Aventos from farming. When I did Cave Horrors for 13 hours, I got crap ton of seeds. So here's what they are. They're just lined up with the herbs. So it's Marantil, Terroman, Arlander, 2 Ranars. I can never seem to get those for some reason. 56 Toadflax, 43 Erit, 3 Aventil left, 21 Quarm, 3 Cadentine, 8 Lantidime, and 4 Dwarf Weeds, as well as 15 Snapdragons. That's awesome. And a Toadstool. And all these seeds are arranged in order of what level they are and what type. So there's those. Nothing extremely special. Oh, 43 Fellstock. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Then we get down to some more farming stuff I get, and some herblore. Just these across here are the ones I use most right now. Attack, strength, super attack, prayer, anti-poison, defense, and energy. I'm running low on those, but I think I'm going to go camp Chaos Druids to get some more herbs. And then I have just some random secondaries and some random potions. Okay, so that's pretty much my bank. Here's my skills. I can talk about some of my goals real quick. What I've been working on the past couple of weeks is I'm going to go to Dagonoth Kings with... I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go to Dagonoth Kings with Tyler and a few other people. And so I've been working on stuff for that. That's why I got 6 Feather Rune crafting today, so I can make Death Runes, so I can cast the Magic Dart to use on him. I've got my combat stats. I like to keep them even, but I got this up to 70 so I could wield my Crystal Shield for tanking at Dagonoths. I got my range to 60 for Morning Ends Part 1. And I think I'm going to get that to 60, and when I get a rune crossbow, I'm going to try to do the fight caves, get a fire cave. 49 prayer, something special. Once I get my altar, I'll probably get that up to at least 60, so I can use chivalry, I think it's called. Yeah, chivalry. Dungeoneering, I just do it every once in a while when people want to. Eventually working towards 80, as you can see there. Hunter, I just hate that quest, but I have 61 set as my target. So if I ever want to go get a dragon pickaxe, I can do Forgiveness of the Chaos Dwarf. Slayer, my goal's 85 on that one, but as you can see, I have a long way to go. A whip would be nice, but I'm not expecting it anytime soon. Fletching, 69 so I can get a rune crossbow. That's if I can't get one from a level 3 clue. Crafting, 71, that's so I can make blue dragon hide. Full blue dragon hide. 52 thieving, I'm satisfied with that for a while. I have 60 herbivore set just because I need to get that up. Agility, 60, that's pretty high from Gilmer Games, so I'm not going to train that for a while. I think the only quest I can't do is Ritual of the Majorat. Yeah, 69 health points, that's never changing. It's a good number. Yeah, these are my skills. I need to get these two to 52 so I can get Longfish. I want to get this to 80 so I can do the highest level chest in Shades of Morton. 72 woodcutting is my goal here. I just want to be able to do Back to My Roots quest so I can get the daily Slayer experience, that would help. 60 farming for use, and 69 summoning. Oh yeah, that's the next thing I wanted to talk about, is I'm going to make a video later about when I get my promissory note. That's in about 3 hours, I think, yeah. And so I'm going to use most of that on summoning, as you see, 540k experience to go. I get that 69 from the Fruit Bat, Bunyip, and War Tortoise. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's my skills and my bank. So this is kind of an update video. I have a crap ton of little clips of me just leveling random skills, but I really didn't see a purpose of uploading them. But if you guys want to see them, just leave a comment. Again, this is my first commentary. If you have any tips from me, any encouragement, anything would be appreciated. And if you did like it, just leave a like, because I want to see how many people liked it. So anyways, have a good day, guys. Take care.